think the important thing is to get out of your comfort zone and to, especially when you're young, build your experiences, build those notches on your belt. Having different bosses is really important. Even if you don't like your boss, you learn something from every manager. One of the best ways to not be a micromanager, Anne, is to have a boss who micromanaged you and to know you didn't like it.
Right.
So I had risen to a pretty senior position in my company, running one of the biggest divisions, but I was getting a little comfortable and maybe a little bored. And the owner of the company did a big reorganization and broke the company down from two big groups into a bunch of small business units. And he very wisely said, go for something outside your comfort zone, outside of your normal division. And so I raised my hand and I said, I'll give it a try. I mean, it was a tough call, but I kind of felt like I was stagnating a little bit. I didn't realize when I said I'd raise my hand that it would be a lateral move. And at the time, all of my peers got promoted to business unit presidents and I didn't. And let me tell you, at the time, that was very painful.
Sure.
But it was the right thing because I learned the business, I learned all the details, I was motivated to do it quickly. And by the time I spun out and had my own business unit, I was so much more capable and confident. And then, not a long time after that, when my boss, who headed up all the business units, went on to do an innovation project, the owner of the company asked me to head up all the business units. And I have to tell you, Anne, my first reaction was, I said no. Who says no? And trust me, men don't say no. And I went home, and he very wisely said, Karyn, I think you should go home and sleep on that. And so I drove home. I cried the whole way home. I got home. My husband said, I don't understand. You said you have the best revenue growth, the best profit growth, the best employee sat, the best customer sat. Like, you're clearly the best person for this job. And I was like, I don't know. I'm not sure. And then he said something, Anne, that changed my life. He said, Kar, if you don't take that job, someone else will.
So
and I had to do some real soul searching to realize that I was the best person for the job. And even now, all these years later, it sounds weird to me to say that. I mean, I think this is a thing women do, and stop doing it because, I said, and then I went in and I took the job and I was the best person for the job, but it's, we've got to get past that.